Hey Internet, welcome to the Nerd Sanctuary. This is Yami.
And Zato.
And we're doing another one of those random vlog things that I do not tell Zato what it's about ahead of time.
I wish I had a prop.
A prop? I have a lot of things like randomly throughout my room. I got a Megabus from my closet.
I want that.
What, the Keyblade? Yeah. Yeah, the neck. Fine. Just, yeah, like one of those twist ties attached to it
It's
and
fine.
my necklace.
Props.
Well, you know, I was kind of between like two topics for this video, but this just sold me out. Favorite video games.
Oh, wait, this is the topic?
I will be right back.
Kingdom Hearts. Wait, oh, snap. Is that really the topic?
Oh, that was one of my potential topics for this video. Yeah,
Does this
today's
come
topic.
on? This doesn't come off, right?
No, that's a separate necklace. It comes off.
Okay, well, I don't want to take it off. I'm just...
Favorite video games. Topic for today's video. Kingdom Hearts, 100%.
Kingdom Hearts. I grew up with this game. But, okay, but if we're going to go by genre, are we going to go genre?
Yeah, I guess we can.
Because, I mean, I do have a lot when it comes to genre.
There are a lot of good games out there.
When it comes to fighting games, I love BlazBlue. BlazBlue is too good.
Never tried it.
What? What do you like? Oh, you played Naruto. Dragon DBZ.
Yeah.
Whatnot.
So, just like Kingdom Hearts overall and BlazBlue for fighting games.
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, I like it. But, I might... What's yours? Let's start with you. I'm pretty sure you know.
Well, that is a hard question to answer. I love a lot of games. I love the Infamous games. I love the Mega Man Zero games. I'd say maybe Astro Strike or Gunvolt overall.
Oh, God. See...
You played the game. I have the physical one on my shelf over there.
I personally... It's a good game. I thought the story was sort of like... I don't know. Not cliche. Cliche is not the word. It was like...
It's kind of just shallow.
Second rate. Like, it wasn't, like, very, intuitive that I thought it would be.
Right.
But it's a good... Like, the gameplay makes up for that in every way, shape, and form. It's supposed to be the successor of, Mega Man Zero.
Yeah,
Which I love. I love the Zero series.
Yeah,
like the whole story of the Zero series is really good.
Actually, I went back and played my Zero collection recently.
I loved it.
And like compared to Gunvolt, the controls aren't as responsive. Which
well, yeah, because it's modified.
Yeah, I mean, Gunvolt's for the 3DS, Zero's for the
was originally
DS.
for the Game Boy.
Yeah,
like
so you expect the difference in control schemes, but I am just a huge fan of Mega Man. I've played a few of the originals, the entirety of the Battle Network and Star Force series, the entirety of the Zero and ZX series, and I bought this piece of garbage full price.
You waited so long for that.
I bought it full price, full $30.
It is like $5 now. It's not even that.
The poster on my wall back there. I mean,
Right over here.
you guys can see it very vaguely next to the Spider-Man. Full price.
I feel bad.
It's not a game. It is not.
Honestly,
Honestly, a lot of people say I prefer platformer games above.
well, you play a lot of platformers.
I do.
So I mean, that's probably why. Me personally, I prefer a lot of like trial and error games, like Dark Souls. Like I can, for some reason, games that like give me a really big challenge and makes me like, instead of making me mad, which sometimes it does, instead of like making me upset, it like drives me to like, as soon as I beat this, I'm gonna feel so relieved out of everything, but then throw myself into another hard.
And even a game that's like designed for you to die a bunch just so you can learn the right way to do something.
Yeah, I love games like that.
I tell you, I don't do horror games very well. I can't handle the suspense.
I can. I like it. Dead Space. You play Dead Space?
I have not.
Woo! It's not scary. I don't see that as scary. It's more so like it's one of those in the moment things. It only like gets you when you first see it. But after that, it's just like, are you serious? Come on, man.
The intro part of Infamous Vessel of Blood.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're going down that mine shaft or whatever, like grinding through on the electric bars, and you see like the smoke trails of the vampires like going past you, and I'm just like, what is that?
Oh my god. What? Oh.
I don't do suspense very well. That's why I don't really play horror games.
I wasn't even considered horror.
No, I do want to try Until Dawn though. I heard great things about that. Even though its time has passed. For video game storytelling though, 100% one of the best games. Asura's Wrath.
He's saying that. You're saying that because you just got it.
I got it because I love it so much. I had it before and I loved it so much.
But he's also story-wise. You also like what was the game? There was another game you talked about. You liked it, just like. I guess I can understand. Never mind. Like SAO, was it SAO? No, it was another game.
What was SAO? SAO was nothing special. Lost Song, the story.
It was a game that I can't remember.
Was it a game? Is it on the shelf here?
It's probably not on the show. But you love the story so. It was just like you like. Is this Digimon?
Nah, Jim.
Which one? It was something. I remember you talking about it. I think it was. I want to say Cyber Sleuth, but at the same time.
Was it like Infamous or Prototype? Because those games have pretty good story.
It might have been Infamous because you talked so much about Infamous, and then when you said Second Son came out, yeah, it was Infamous.
Yeah. You
said you love the story for Infamous. It's just like I love Cole McGrath. Like every time I hear, there's not a day that I don't hear Cole McGrath.
As an exaggeration.
No, when I come here, there's always a Cole McGrath or something related.
Well, yeah, I got the poster on my wall. I have the I had the pre-order sling bag
with Sly Cooper,
and just like in the game.
I love Sly Cooper.
And I have the Cole McGrath statue on my shelf out of frame. So you have to take my word for it. Sly Cooper. I've never played Sly Cooper.
Ooh, man, you're missing out.
It is on my list.
I could let you borrow it.
Really? Do you have
the collection?
You have the collection. I've been looking at that. Yeah.
And I have Thieves of Time.
Yeah, 100. Like, yeah, I would love to borrow that. I mean, I gotta finish Attack on Titan so I can return it to my uncle.
On to the Crucible. Yeah, it's worth playing. You'll actually. Do you like Ratchet and Clank?
I love.
You will.
Well, I played the PS4 version.
Okay, well, it's almost the same style, but it's really you'll like it.
I heard it has more like
the deviance. The deviance of Sly Cooper is just so fun.
Well, Sly Cooper
and the jokes.
Sly Cooper is Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch.
You'll love.
Sucker Punch also did Infamous. You know, that's why the Sly Cooper logo is on the backpack.
You'll adore it. I love Sly Cooper with a passion, but it's just like it's one of those. I don't know, but it's one of those games where like I play a mission and I stop playing for a little bit. Not that I'm bored of it, but it's just like I don't know. The mission took something out of me. I'm just like, okay, this took way too long for me to do.
Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance took something from me.
The Dream Drop Distance made me stop a little bit. Like I actually because of the new the level up system and how things work. I'm just like, all right, I'm taking a break. Like I put it down for a minute, and I don't know. I'll come back to it. The one game that I know that will keep me driven because I've loved it since Gaiden is Fire Emblem. I love all the Fire Emblem games.
I'm hoping it's temporary, but Dream Drop Distance kind of took out the love of gaming.
What?
I have finished like 3 games since then, and I've just been like, just like going through the motions.
Play Fire Emblem.
I can't do the permadeath, dude. I'm not skilled
They
enough.
took off, but there's an option where you can put it on casual, where even if your character dies, it comes back at the end of the battle. Like for those who actually want to play Fire Emblem for the story and not have to worry about messing up and losing the units. So.
Truth be told, I'm taking kind of like a break from in-depth stories.
It's really good though. I mean, like it's. And then again, like I said, I'm also a fan of knights. I don't know if I ever said that in the channel, but I love like Arthurian knights and like medieval times and whatnot. So like when I play Fire Emblem and I see like they have like golden knights and barons and fighters and all like warriors and all that sort of stuff, it gets me into the game.
Every time you say knights, for some reason, my mind goes like Knights into Dreams, the old Sega game.
Oh god, that knights.
I never even played the game, but I've looked up on it like extensively, and it just.
I've played one. I have a vague memory of it. Like I do remember because my cousin had it at one point in time, where I saw this purple dressed Joker thing, and it was like flying through rings. And that was the only thing I ever remember was this thing just flying through rings all the time. And I got another glimpse of it when I was playing. First time I remember seeing it again was I was playing Sonic Adventure
Yeah, it's in
And I
like,
saw it in the pinball
thing.
thing, and I was like, oh, I know what this is, but I don't know where it's from.
Yeah.
And then I saw it again in Sonic Riders. So I was like, okay, then this must be. I have to play. I have to know what this game is. And I looked it up, and I was like, I didn't look up the gameplay because I can't find the game for the life of me.
Mm-hmm.
But I learned his name was Knights. He or she, I don't know what the person thinking his name was Knights.
He's actually left androgynous.
Okay, so it's Knights, and I was just like, oh, I think it was for the PS1, so I was thinking of trying to find it again.
It was on like the Sega Master System or something like that.
It was something old,
and it got ported to like the PS3 and that.
I really wanted to play it because it looked interesting. I played it one time, and it was like I didn't understand the premise of the game, but I realized as my cousin was like flying through the ring, it was getting them somewhere. So I was like, okay, well I just gotta. It was hard controlling Knights to get these rings. Though.
I played the Wii sequel for a little bit. But
okay.
That game was so bad. It was.
I heard.
It was very like Wii remote controlled, and I hope Nintendo doesn't get mad at us for talking about the Wii.
You can't.
You gotta be very careful about them. I think it's only if you like do too much with their characters, but then they take like half of what you earn.
Is Sega Nintendo?
No.
Then
I'm talking about the Wii.
Ugh.
I think as long as we don't show any, it's fine.
It's fine.
But, no, that game was unplayable. So when my mom's friend came over with her little kid and he had a Wii, I'm like, here, have this. You'll love it. Suffer.
Enjoy your childhood while it lasts, because I'm trying to destroy it with this.
If I wanted to destroy someone's childhood, I'd give them Sonic 06.
You know what was funny? Because we were talking about it, and I actually went home because we were talking about it so much, and I started playing it again faithfully. And I tried to... Okay, I got very pissed.
Did you hate yourself or something?
No, I was like... I'm a completionist. I like to try to complete a game, like, completely. Hence, completionist. But Sonic 06 was the one game where I just did not get... Like, I at least want to get S ranks on all the maps. And it's one of those games where, like, it messes you up, it F's you over on so many different things. Like, small little glitches. Like, I was playing... My cousin was watching me, and I just went into rage mode because it made me stop. I had to quit the game. I've never quit a Sonic game like this. But I was doing the Crisis City stage, and basically, to get an S, you got to not die not once. So I'm like, all right, I'm getting through this grind rail part. You know, you can't... I'm literally touching the grind rail, and I fall right off, and I'm like, okay, whatever. And then the hardest part, the speed zone stage. When I go through the speed zone stage, and my whole game lags, and then it just shuts off. And then it's just like that game is such a big like ball of Murphy's Law.
Yeah.
That it just it threw me off. And then I was like, I don't even want to do Kingdom Valley. I have to do Kingdom Valley to get an S rank on that, and that. Oh.
I think like everyone who's played it has a Sonic 06 rage story.
Hell, I just found out about the one item. I never got all the abilities for Sonic shoes either. And there's this one gem that I was like, tired. Why is this an ability? Like, you can abuse the crap out of this. It was the purple gem where you can turn yourself into a mini Sonic and jump infinitely.
Oh, I can't remember.
And you're just jumping. And I was like, you realize you can go from the beginning of the map to the end of the map. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, whatever. It was a good enough distance.
According to the camera, it wasn't the way you acted. It wasn't. I lost my train of thought.
Mini Sonic.
Jumping, yeah. The way, like, I jumped from the beginning of Wave Ocean to the end, and I was just like, I didn't get an S rank, but I sure cheesed the heck out of this board. The power-ups were just dumb. They had a speed power-up where, like, you can't even, if you even tried to make Sonic run fast, you're gonna hit a wall.
I just remembered something.
Sonic 06 was hell.
I have another one of these.
Oh, fantastic. But it doesn't have the I think you said the thing broke.
Yeah, the
little chain.
It didn't come with the chain.
Oh.
So, as is obvious by the fact that we record at my house and these were just here, I also love Kingdom Hearts.
I would have brought my Oblivion and Oathkeeper.
If you knew anything like this were to happen.
Yeah. Actually, no. I'm very upset. I can't bring my Oathkeeper no more.
What happened to it?
My little cousin broke it. And that's irreplaceable.
My little cousin broke one of my Zodiac keys from Fairy Tail, so...
It's irreplaceable. There's no... This was made by someone who died. So there's no getting this one back.
You know,
And I'm very
Square
upset.
Enix is actually in works to make an official Keyblade replica of the Kingdom Key.
Can I give it to GameStop so I can actually buy them faithfully?
It will be a couple hundred.
Yeah, like I didn't buy lightsabers. Lightsabers.
Yeah, he bought like the Force DX.
The special effects
The super
lightsabers.
special ones.
That don't look good in person, but they look amazing on camera.
But Kingdom Hearts, like, gameplay is awesome. The story's all over the place, but
If you've been
works.
playing it faithfully and you look up like the theories and the WikiHow and like other stuff, it makes a lot of sense. Like they all like that all the way down to the detail with like the color of their eyes. It makes it's
I like how every Xehanort has like yellowish eyes.
every
or whatever.
evil person has yellow eyes, every good person has blue eyes, and every neutral person has green eyes. The mixture of both the blue and the yellow.
Does every good person have
Axel.
blue eyes?
Axel is neutral. He was neither really good or really was bad.
I knew the thing about the like yellowish orange eyes. I didn't know about the others.
The blue eyes. If you look at every character, Sora, Kairi, whatever, they're all blue.
Is it like
And
a
at one
Square
point-
Enix confirmed thing, or
I mean, it's not confirmed.
because Square kind of confirmed the orange eye thing?
The orange eye was kind of obvious, but then the
Yeah.
same thing with the green eye thing. If you think, I mean, I kind of just do my own theories with it too, but I was also looking up stuff where I was looking at the mixture between yellow and blue, which I think that makes green,
Yeah.
which hence is why Axel's eyes are green. He's the only character, one of the few characters other than a couple others that have green eyes.
Your guys is late, so that's why.
Yeah,
keep me
it's
on.
really
I'm
late.
tired
Um,
ish. I'm always tired, but we can't just make this a Kingdom Hearts video.
it's a game
I
video.
mean that's
I mean, I could just
that's-
go into Overwatch.
that's something for a different time.
I could go into Overwatch and my whole journey of finding a Tracer vinyl.
Oh yeah, that was a crusade.
I stole. I can't. Technically, I didn't steal this Tracer one, but
He stole
And
it from a GameStop employee.
and he offered, and I definitely didn't say no.
And what were you getting, like Reaper? And the dude's like, "Hey, do you want the Tracer?"
Tracer,
one?
and I was like, "Are you sure?" And he was like, "I got this for myself, but if you really want it, okay."
You had like this awestruck look when he asked,
I was
like, is there? Did I overlook something?
Yeah, and he opened it. It was like one of those introductions. He opened the case, and it was just sitting there, and I was like. But then I was like, no, I can't take it. It's yours. And he was like, yeah, I had it for myself, but if you really want it, like you can have it. And I was like, okay.
It was something that, like, as soon as someone pulled out the shipment, he was like, "Put one of those aside for me."
I felt bad, but my journey was over, so it's I don't have to. He can always, in a sense, he can always order another one.
In a sense, you could have just ordered one.
It's a store. They order pop vinyls all the time,
Uh,
and I got that for $10. It was so cheap. It was like $8.
oh, like I got the last All Might
Yeah, that's all my
pop vinyl. I mean, that's dipping into anime, not video games, but there is a My Hero Academia video game in Japan.
The DS one, that looks stupid.
Yeah,
I heard about that.
I want a home console My Hero Academia game.
Wait till the enemy's over.
But PS4, they're coming out with a Little Witch Academia video game.
Wait till the enemy's over. Bet you they'll make something. They probably don't have enough story content to go off of.
They have a lot for the manga. I mean,
But then they'll spoil for a lot of people.
have you watched Little Witch Academia?
Mm-mm.
It is so barren in there and what they have. They got the whole thing dubbed though, so that was pretty cool. And let's not get into anime too much with this. But
yeah.
point is, I'm mad about that.
What?
The My Hero Academia video game thing.
Oh.
But Watch Dogs is also a pretty good video game series.
No.
Have you ever played it?
Yeah. Not a fan. Not really. Never was a big fan of the GTA style games, and like the only one I could tolerate was Sleeping Dogs because it had like a kung fu style to it.
Well, using the hacking to like help you evade the police was pretty damn cool.
I'm not a fan of GTA type games.
Like you realize you recognize that you're driving over a manhole cover, so then you look behind you and you're like, a little closer, a little closer. As soon as the cop gets over, you blow it up.
Can't. Nah. I'm more of a not Left 4 Dead. Oh, I do like Left 4 Dead, but I liked all the Need for Speed. Well, take that back. Need for Speed Carbon was one of my favorite racing games that involved cops and evading cops and whatnot. If you ever played Need for Speed.
We kind of answered like the premise of this video very.
Yeah, well, your
early
favorite
on.
game. Favorite game.
Yeah, we answered the premise very early on and then just went off into a million tangents.
Well, that's what we always do.
Yeah.
It's kind of relevant.
I know it stays in the same style, but I also love the Mega Man ZX series. Like hell, I got a picture on my bulletin board of the Model Z that I drew, and I really want a real life version one. If someone can direct me to like an Etsy page or something where I can buy one, we'll gladly spend like $100. What? Yeah, it's in the background. Yeah.
It's melted now.
Yeah, whatever. But yeah.
I really wanted it.
Also, I love any game where you get character customization. Like, putting yourself in a video game is always great.
I hate when it's limited.
Yeah.
Cough, cough, Tekken. I'm calling you out. 7 was very... I did not like the cut. I did not like the customization. Didn't like the customization of that either. How do you go from 6 to where you can customize even stuff to, like, the left side of your hair and the right side of your hair to where, like, now you just have default hair?
I was like Naruto Storm Revelation at like some degree, but it was pretty much like putting a mask and a scroll on Sasuke or something like that. Well, that is not what I want. Hopefully Shinobi Strikers will make that better. But, Ultimate Tenkaichi. Bad game.
Terrible game. Why is that even relevant?
But it had halfway decent character customization. Like, you have a wider range of character customization in Xenoverse, but like, Ultimate Tenkaichi, you can change your aura color, your fighting style, and like, they defaultly gave Saiyan characters a tail. Granted, you can only play as a Saiyan character, but Xenoverse, we had to wait for Saiyan tails until DLC months after the second game. Even though people begged for it since the first.
Oh my god! I'll have to watch that later.
What?
It's a new character short. I had no idea. For
Overwatch?
Ruby.
Oh. Not even related to the topic.
It is. Well, there's a game.
No.
Grim Eclipse.
I guess if I can count talking about a DBZ game, you can count talking about a Ruby game.
I never played it. So I was very considering downloading it, but part of me is like, do I really want to spend the $20 or do I want to try it for free?
I know you haven't played it, and this goes back to me like being like hugely for platformers, but Shovel Knight, great game. What do you expect? It won
Super
like
Meat Boy.
it won like Game of the Year in 2014.
Super Meat Boy is where it's at.
Oh, I actually have a video of Nick playing Super Meat Boy. I don't know if I ever uploaded it though.
I love Super Meat Boy. It was okay. I like the hard Mr. Fetus thing.
Dude, it was so great. Like, if it's not uploaded, I will show you the video I have of it, of Nick playing it. And he got so ragey.
Surprisingly, I like
hilarious.
the game that you were talking about. Like, I don't know why, like, every here and there I think about it. I was like, I kind of would love to play this game. It's that game where, like, they have that little, I want to say it was an alien. But in either case, he had this ball and he was rolling up different things and he had to make a giant ball of stuff and it had to reach the requirement of, like, the size. You weren't playing it, but he was, like, basically, his mission was to, like, roll things and make it a giant ball and make it bigger and bigger and
exactly
bigger.
What you're talking about, but I'm going to wait for you to keep going.
What?
You're talking about Katamari.
Yeah, the one he's just, like, rolling and he's like, you've done your mission. You've created the stars.
Yeah, like the space theme we talked. Yeah.
I like that. I was like, that game looks pretty interesting. Like,
I've never played it, but I've watched the Game Grumps play it. And it was like...
It was strangely addictive.
It had, like the Game Grumps playthrough had, like, the funniest moment in their history.
Oh, yeah, the D Club.
Yeah.
That's why I remember it.
Is the D Club gay or not? And Aaron's like, no, it's informative. What's informative about? One of the guy's dicks will fight.
Oh my god. It's gay.
And again, we go back to talking about dicks. Although this time it was my fault, not yours.
Yeah, it was.
Other videos, it was your fault.
No, they weren't. They were like... My mom was in the gutter. This wasn't... Oh.
You're not going to know what's going on. This is a different video.
We're wearing the same...
And these things are probably going to be spaced out like a month or two or whatever.
No.
We do these videos in like bulk when it's over.
Yeah, I'm not out here a lot.
Yeah, just like what? Once every week or two?
It was. I think it's up. It's been upgraded to almost once a week. It used to be once every like 5 months.
Yeah. Oh, we used to work together, and then we got different jobs.
I worked at a factory, and that took my life away.
I would love for this to be our job one day.
I truly do want to have my own. Like, I tried my own gaming channel, but I didn't have like the technology and the money to do it. Like I was like, oh, this requires you to actually have a job to get started.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh,
and you have to have like a crazy amount of luck. I want to learn better video editing, or any video.
I can edit. My friend can help me. My friend is a really good video editor. Like I tried. Like if anything, I'll work with him with his videos. He can do like transition. He can do a lot of stuff.
Oh, we can talk about that later because this is a video game. Like what's our favorite video?
You said that multiple times. Yeah, it still diverts. At this point, it kind of doesn't matter.
Yeah, the Digimon games are super
doesn't
fun.
matter. Now what happens?
Those have like Sonic Adventure.
Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2.
Right, putting the Keyblade back.
Yeah. I think I'm putting it back.
Whatever, just set it on the ground somewhere. I'll fix it later. Yeah, I guess for final answers for favorite video games, I have to go Gunvolt. And yeah, he chooses Kingdom Hearts. They're a very good game series.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's different when it's a different experience when you've played it. Stop. It's a different experience when you play it like when you were 10 years old, like years ago, like when you've been waiting 13, 12 years for this game.
When you're a kid, it's like super hard.
Yeah, it was. It was the hardest thing I just got it for Mickey.
Well, I've been letting my 9-year-old cousin play my copy for a while. I recently gave her on her 10th birthday. But it was pretty much her running around like, what do I do? And I'm like, you should have watched the cutscene.
My trap card. The draw 4!
That Uno anime.
The draw 4 card!
I've been thinking about like getting some of the old Kingdom Hearts booster packs from the card game that existed.
A card game for Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah, there was.
Just that.
Super old. But yeah, doing an unboxing like that. Well, we have gone far too astray from what we've originally done, but
Into the void we went.
we're like 30 minutes in. It's a good thing I'm hardwired in with my internet now, because even videos this long will be like 5 minutes to upload. But like, comment, subscribe. Tell us your favorite video games in the comments below.
They're actually I guess it depends on Yami if you really want to do it. If you guys even like decided to like throw in games that you would want to see, like
play videos.
Oh,
yeah,
I mean, I can find some way to scrounge up ways to find it or get it or whatnot. Just play it, whatnot, and see how it goes.
We can't do Nintendo for
Not,
legal reasons.
Like just little games. Like say if he was like he can't play horror. I can play horror, but like just random games.
What is horror?
Like the Outlast. Would you play Outlast? Amnesia.
Nah.
Slender Man.
Oh, game like that. I can't do horror games.
I
mean, I can try.
It's suspense. It's not really horror. It's just like oh my god, can I just get these notes? I really just need
people might like it if I play something like that, but do like face cam.
Play like
just so people can see me scream and cry in bed for my mother.
Friday the 13th.
My brother has that actually.
That's a good game.
Yeah,
it's suspenseful, but just
I
like I said, it's just an
cam.
option. Like if you guys ever wanted to like see, like if you really want to like see things more in the channel, in case you were, if we're not doing something to your liking, just go ahead and comment or say anything.
Yeah, let us know your favorite video.
Definitely open to stuff.
Anyone else got love for Gunvolt or Kingdom Hearts? There would be a lot more people for Kingdom Hearts.
Woo.
Hugely popular game series. Yeah, let us know what you like in the comments below. And we'll talk to you guys later. See ya.
See you guys.